Well, we finally got some news for Pax Dei, which is one of my most anticipated mmorpg right now. So it looks like the alpha is coming out 23rd of April. It's gonna be like a 1 week before the Albion servers start for EU, so it's a perfect timing. Hopefully I get in, we can play. But yeah, while we wait, we can check out the post, see what they're cooking. They talk about the first alpha. I watched some gameplay on that. It wasn't too exciting. It was more about the peaceful loop of building and crafting. So I wasn't really too interested playing that anyway. So it looks like now they're shifting to the third of the gameplay experience, which is going to be combat and PvP. I think this test is going to be much more interesting, especially with the combat. So we have to see what they say about that. So what have they been up to in the past few months? They've done a system overhaul, revamping RPG and stat systems. I really don't know what they were going for anyway, so I can't really comment on the revamp or overhaul. This is going to be interesting to see. They're going to enhance the animations. That's always cool. Improve targeting. This is something I don't really like, but I understand why they do it. Especially the part where they're introducing a target lock feature. And same goes for all the casters like heals and buffs. Like, I still wait for that one game that actually lets us aim everything. One thing I really hated about New World was the fact that you just spam your melee and it keeps automatically like keeping the target. It just feels kind of shitty. I don't like that. Just let us like aim and actually hit our melee attacks and heals and buffs and stuff like that. Oh well, maybe one day we get that. Then there's gonna be changes to the nutrition and restoration, so making food more meaningful. I really hope it doesn't have like your normal survival mechanics where you have to eat. So yeah, it says powerful buffs, replenishing health and energy. Okay, well that doesn't sound too bad. Then there's gonna be item durability and repair, which is all cool. And then just some general balancing, which is all good stuff. So now, what can we expect to see in Alpha 2? I really like the UI they have. It actually looks pretty clean. So in Alpha 2, it's gonna be a crafting expansion. Didn't they have that in the first Alpha 2? Because that was more about crafting and building. So I guess now they're just gonna expand more stations and maybe more like gear, weapons, stuff like that. A combat revamp. That actually sounds really interesting. Requiring strategy and skill to defeat. We'll see about that. Improved targeting and spell mechanics. Yeah, still something I just don't like, but I don't mind it too much, I would say. Have to see how the combat overall feels. Like, you can have a good feeling combat even if it's like a target locked, or you can have a shit combat. I just hope they don't go like a full-on tap targeting combat. That would be kind of awful. I don't want that to happen. And there's a world enhancement. I guess this is like graphical fidelity, the stuff. Whatever. Always put the lowest settings anyway, so that doesn't really matter to me. And then finally, we got the player versus player zone, which will be the foundation for their vision. That's the most interesting thing about the Alpha 2 for this game, and that's exactly why I would love to play it. So we'll see. They're gonna provide us more details on specific features in the coming weeks, so we're gonna stay tuned for that, which is awesome. Yeah, this game is definitely something I'm a little bit excited. I've been disappointed so many times that I'm not gonna get like fully excited for any MMO anymore, but this one kind of hits all the boxes that I feel like I want for a game. I'm curious to see how they actually do it, especially like the PvP zone. And I think the PvP and the combat are gonna be like the two main things that gonna decide if I like this game or not. Both of those gonna be tested on Alpha 2 here, which is great. Yes, so far it's looking pretty good. Tell me in the comments what do you think about Pax Dei. Give this video a like, subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.